Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News. And in a brand new interview, Miley Cyrus gave new details about her sobriety and her divorce from Liam Hemsworth. For as long as we can remember, Miley Cyrus has been an open book with her fans. And her new interview with Howard Stern is no different because Miley and Howard talked about all the different chapters of Miley's career leading up to where she is today. On top of her career, Miley also got into her personal life, including her very public divorce and her journey to getting sober. Now, in the part of the interview where Miley discussed her sobriety, Miley said that while she was sober earlier this year, the pandemic took a toll and led to her breaking her sobriety. She said, quote, "I am always truthful, and a lot of people, their sobriety broke during this time. I was one of them. Luckily, I haven't gone back to using any drugs, but I was drinking during the pandemic." She says she doesn't like calling it a relapse, but rather a regression because alcohol isn't her demon, and she doesn't consider herself a typical alcoholic. But she did admit that drinking has heavily impacted her relationships over the years. Miley said, quote, "It really affects my relationships. I'm not the best partner. I'm not the best daughter. I'm not the best sister. I can be a little unreliable. So if that's an alcoholic, if we're not measuring it by how much we drink, but how we perform as a human being, then I would say alcohol is a problem for me because I'm not at my best." Though Miley made it clear that alcohol was not the reason that she and Liam Hemsworth got divorced, fans know that Miley and Liam were together for about a decade and married for almost a year before they split up. Miley said the real reason why they split was because, quote, "There was too much conflict. When I come home, I want to be anchored by someone. I don't get off on drama or fighting." And Miley went on and talked about her and Liam's house in Malibu that famously burned in the 2018 California fires. Miley said when their house burned down, she lost everything.
I had so much and it was all gone. Every song I had ever written was in that house. Every photograph of me that my parents had given to me, all my scripts, like I lost everything.
She also got into how the house symbolized more to her than just the house. It had so many memories from their relationship, and she still holds those close to her heart to this day.
Me being an intense person and not wanting to sit with it and not wanting to go, what could be purposeful about this, I just clung to what I had left of that house, which was me and him, and I really do and did love him very, very, very much and still do always will.
And Miley made it clear that she's single now, despite having some very high-profile relationships with celebs like Cody Simpson and Caitlyn Carter since her split from Liam.
I'm free and can do whatever the I want, which feels great for the first time in years and years.
And in case you were wondering if Miley has met anyone else this year since she's been single, she revealed that it's been a really interesting and challenging time to meet or date people during the lockdowns. However, she did say that she's managed to meet people in other ways. She said, quote, "I do a lot of FaceTime sex." Okay, well, there you have it. At the end of the day, Miley seemed very proud of her new album and like she's in a better place in both her personal life and professional life than she was at some other points this year. And that's all we really want for her. We love a happy, healthy, thriving Miley. But if you want more on Miley, click right over here for another Clevver News video, and then let us know your thoughts on this interview down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.